up though? This is your boy Beezy. You are watching Beezy Review Beats. Today I'm going to be talking about Kash, aka Kash Don't Make Beats, Loops and Dupes. Kash is a producer. He's the 1/6 producer of the Soul Council team with Jamla, Ninth Wonder and them. And been following him about since Rapsody's Return to the B-Girl project. I heard 1983 if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the track he produced on there. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, that's the joint that I heard, and I've been been hooked on this beats for a minute. I'm pretty much a fan of everybody in the Soul Council. I like everybody has their different distinctive styles of production. But for me, the thing I think that captured me about Kash is that, huge fan of Ninth Wonder work, and I looked at him as like I looked at Kash as like the Padawan, or like the Jedi apprentice of under Ninth Wonder as far as his style of beats. I think he used Ninth Wonder's computer as well when he was making beats on Fruity Loops, and I don't know what else he used to create his work. But yeah, I always looked at him as that, and he released a project last year, like a compilation project of the different beats he did from a different Jamla artists throughout the beat tape. It's called Jamla Files. You can catch that on Kash Bandcamp as well. And now he released this. I remember when he was talking about this, releasing the project, because each of the producers on Jamla, on the Soul Council, has been releasing their own beat tape instrumental projects within the last year and a half or so. So Kash, when I saw him putting this project together, I was like, okay, I'm gonna check this out. And bam, first put it on, and the first two tracks got me going. I said, okay, because I wanted to see if Kash can maintain a cohesive instrumental project on his own. Of course he's done some great work with all the other Jamla artists. According recently, GQ Repetition, that joint, that's actually one of my favorite joints on that album, on GQ's album. But heard this one, and I was like, dude, this guy is like he's the Jedi Knight, and of course I love how he paid tribute to Dilla with the groove. Of course, Dilla sampled like Ozzy Brothers so many times, you know what I'm saying? And for him to flip a Ozzy Brothers sample to kind of pay tribute to Dilla was cool. And you know what? It don't even sound like a Dilla-ish type beat, you know what I'm saying? He flipped it, but he made it sound like his own. But I think that was just his way of paying tribute to Dilla. And then the next joints, which is I think my two favorite. These are like my two favorite tracks, I think, going back to back, which is Back to Reality and Real Live. The thing I liked about this project too is that Kash, he kind of switched it up a lot. You hear one beat, you hear one beat, and then that's in the middle or towards the end he'll switch it up and you hear another beat. I think that would be my negative thing about this project, is that some of the beats, like on like on Back to Reality, I wish some of those second beats were a little bit longer. But I think the length of this project is pretty good. 10 tracks. Each track wasn't like super 6-7 minutes long. You got some people that make beat tapes that have 4 to 5, 6 minute long beats, and it's like that's a little bit unnecessary. But I think with this, he kept it at a good amount of distance length of the songs. But yeah, Back to Reality and Real Live are like, those two right there went back to back. Those like my favorite joints right there. Then he kind of moved it down, slowed it down a little bit with Watch Yourself and Never Know. And then he had, which I call this is hustle music. If anybody who knows about the hustle music, anything about hustle dancing, Everybody Dance to me I think is a perfect groove for great hustling music, man. I don't know why. When I heard that, I can just picture families getting together and just doing a hustle, or at weddings or something like that. I like that joint, man. This whole project I think is just what you call good groove music, I guess, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Each beat on here is good grooving music. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get, because I'm pretty much, from listening to this, he's a good soul sampling producer. So the way he keeps the melody on point, that's one thing you can't appreciate, because some people chop up samples and you kind of miss the melody, and sometimes some samples the chopping is not good, where the drums kind of help carry the beat. But with Kash, he keeps the melody good. He doesn't breaks up the melody of his samples, and I love that. And then of course the drums on here each drums fit perfectly. Because sometimes when you sampling, you know, especially from soul sampling, if you're a soul sampling producer, sometimes you gotta find the right drums. And that's one thing I think, even with all the Soul Council members, you know, they find the right drums for their samples in their production, and I love that about it. Speaking of chopping, the joint Wanna Tell Ya, that's a great example of good chopping and keeping the melody where it's at, you know what I'm saying? And the way he chopped it, I don't know what type of R&B joint that was. I need to find that and see. I don't want you to tell me what it was if you're watching this, but I love listening to samples and find out, damn, what the hell he sampled? Where'd that come from? But I love the way you chopped that sample up and you kept the melody, you know, right on pace to where it's at, man. I love that. And then you finish it with that Eric's Lyman. That was actually, you know, I can't say my favorite track because, like, I have, like, a Back to Reality and Real Live are like my two favorites. A lot of these bangs, but them my two favorites. But then the way you ended this beat tape with Eric's Lyman was so dope. And then you switch. Then, like I said, you kept me interested because you kept switching the beat up. So I was just like, man, this is like so dope, man. How you doing that, man? I love it. I love the way. I love this whole project. 10 tracks. You can go purchase this on iTunes, Amazon. Yeah, support him, man. Check this out. You won't be disappointed, man. Kash, aka Kash Don't Make Beats. I don't know if you just go by Kash or Kash Don't Make Beats, but you know, keep doing your thing, man. You stepped up to Jedi Knight status with this one, man. I'm glad you put out a good beat tape, a good instrumental project. You know, people sleeping on this, man, and I had to review this for my channel, so. You know, shout out to Kash, shout out to, you know, Jamla, Soul Council, all y'all keep doing your thing. Hoping some more good instrumental projects. I think Kash, you moving up. You and like Eric G are like right there, man, for me as far as like some of my favorite, you know, Soul Council producers on there. Of course, Crisis and Ninth Wonder, but you know, but like y'all two, man, it's like y'all moving up the ranks, man. I love what you guys doing. You keep doing your thing. Hope you make another Loops and Dupes Volume 2. This your boy Beezy, man. Thank y'all for watching. Comment, follow me, hit me up on Twitter, let me know what you think. Check out next time. Peace.